And we are back with a what the hell is going on here?
Another one.
Another one. We need to record that one for the roadcaster here thing. Another one.
Another one.
Man. Okay. How you doing, dude? How you been? What have you been up
You
to?
know, um, uh, just here, really getting annoyed with this damn cast. Can't wait to get it off. I go for the last X-ray, hopefully on the 12th, and then hopefully they can cut this damn cast off my hand.
Do the
But
damn thing.
yeah, get it off.
Get it off already. So anybody that's coming in right now watching, we are live. We are recording this session live. So if you guys want to join in on the fun, because sharing is caring.
It's kind of cool because this is the time where we typically record our live show tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
I have a historical fact for you.
Go for it.
2009, if you had $1, do you know how many Bitcoins you could buy with it today? October 5th, 2009.
You probably have a couple $1 million right now. Maybe even billions of dollars right now.
You want to know the number?
Yeah.
Over 1,300.
Jeez.
$1.
That makes me want to cry. That makes me want to cry. All right. Big shout out. Several people here on the chat. That way we could say hello to people. What's up, Melinda? How you doing?
What's up? What's up?
Got to get Hulkbuster on Fortnite again. I see him playing.
Have you played with him?
Yeah. We played a couple times, so I gotta get Hulkbuster. Gotta get the squad back up. What's up, Josh? How are you doing? What's up, Richard? 619 says, I'm high. It ain't Roku Tuesday. What's up, Drillbit? What's up, Don Howard? There you go. 1,300 Bitcoin. Imagine.
Crazy.
Been really busy with the kids, taking them to school and working. I bet everything is slowly coming back to normal.
I don't know if well, there's two things. I don't know if it's coming back to normal, or I don't know what normal is anymore.
There you go. It's starting to come back to some sort of normalcy. There's definitely more traffic out there, and there's more I don't know, there's more people outside, but I've noticed people are starting to be more stupid, you know?
Yes, I agree with that. People don't know how to act in society no more.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on, give me a quick 2 seconds.
Yeah. So I don't know how it is over across on that side of the border, but over here, my son is going physically to school. And even though it seems like we're getting back to normal, they're saying that 1 in 3 COVID cases daily is from the school system. So I don't know if they're going to stay open or if they're going to shut down, or if we are really getting back to normal, or if normal is being shut down. I have no idea anymore. No idea.
He says, is this show normal? What's up, Mike G? What's up, Sugar Sharon? What's up, DG? What is up? Okay, so before we really get into the topics, man, and of course I forget to put it in there. Make sure you guys, if you guys are watching, rewatching later, I'm gonna update the description. We have a new VPN. We're gonna take the links that we currently have right now out, and we're gonna add a brand new one. I've actually had several people try this one out, and they're saying like, dude, this one works so much better and it's easier. So make sure you guys do check it out. The link will be in the description below, and we'll probably do an exclusive video later on down the road. So check them out. Okay. What do you guys think about the new iPhone? They kind of just moved a couple lenses around.
So I have nothing bad to say about it because I haven't used it. From what I've watched and from what I've read up on it, it seems like it's a pretty good device, good camera, good battery life. The colors are nice, but I'm not an iPhone user, so I can't say anything super positive or super negative, right?
So, okay, there's going to be a couple topics in hand, and I want to talk about
Surge
two
made it.
things before we really dive deep into this one conversation. So the first thing is Surge Flicks. What's up, Surge Flicks? How are you doing? You know what? I'm gonna bring this up now. Does everyone know how much Amazon Prime cost? How much is it for your year? Do you know?
No.
Do you even have it? You have Prime.
Yeah, but I mean, it's all bundled into my Prime membership. I don't pay for Prime Video separately.
I didn't say Prime Video. I said,
Oh,
how much do you pay for Amazon Prime?
oh, I still don't know.
Sit down. We're like, wait, I am sitting down. Does anyone know? So 619 says 119. I think it's about about that. I like, for whatever reason, I'm thinking like $100, $120. So it's that much for a year. It was 99 a year. So break it down. $100. How much is that per month? $7.99. $7.98. Where's your calculator? Don't make us do math.
833, 33, 33.
$8.33 a month, which, if you look at Disney Plus, Hulu, and everything, is not that bad. Here's the interesting thing. Do you know? Oh, and I gotta pull this up because me and Serge were actually talking about this over the weekend. Amazon Prime, freaking, I think it's like every few minutes, every 7 minutes, there's an ad. And they don't care if it's like mid-sentence, mid-plot. Like, you know how sometimes ads will stop right when, like, where it makes sense, you know?
Suspenseful or some shit.
Yeah, it's like, oh, here it comes, commercial. Damn it. This one's like, hey, Next Level, how are you, commercial? It's like, at least let me finish the damn sentence. But it's every 7 minutes. Prime. Imagine watching a movie every 7 minutes, you get a commercial. Dude, hells to the no. I was actually like, that was, for me, that was like, oh, what the hell is that? What the hell is that crap? I'm paying 100 some bucks. I get it. You get Prime included and shipping and all that crap. But dude, every 7 minutes?
I don't really use Prime.
Still, it doesn't matter, dude. Every 7 minutes. Can you deal with every 7 minutes somebody interrupting your life?
No. My other hand will end up in a cast.
Oh, Amazon Prime, please fix your shit. Every 7 minutes.
Well, you know why they have to do that, right?
Because they're trying to make up for whatever. I don't know. Dude, they make so much money. Freaking Bezos is probably trying to get up to the moon again. I don't know.
That's exactly where I was going. Because Bezos trying to get to the moon and beyond. So he's got to fund his shit.
Dang. I've seen ads. I've seen the ads too, but I don't use Prime that much. Maybe there's like different tiers. Maybe if you pay more money, you don't get as many ads or no ads at all. I don't know. Dino says, I've never seen ads on my Prime. Really? I've seen ads for sure. I don't know. Maybe there's different tiers. I don't know. Okay, check this out. This is some big news. This is some big what the hell news. Check this out, dude. Scarlett Johansson, Disney, settle Black Widow lawsuit.
They had to. They didn't have a choice.
Dude, I don't know if some of you guys have like been following this on what they're doing, but this is what Scarlett Johansson said. I am happy to have resolved our differences with Disney. I am incredibly proud of the work we've done together over the years and have greatly enjoyed my creative relationship with the team. I look forward to continuing our collaboration in years to come. Door is open, which is awesome because there's a what if and there's all kinds of shit that could happen now. Like, she could actually come back.
Well, wasn't she actually on the board as well. She's not just an actress.
She works with Marvel closely with a lot of stuff.
Right.
So here's the interesting thing. Before the movie came out, she made 20 million. 20 million before anybody paid for the drop on Disney Plus. They gave her a $20 million bonus. This is what happened. I actually looked really deep into this, and I don't want to pull everything out because it's a freaking wormhole. But if you guys want to look up the article, you guys just look it up. But they said that Disney fully complied with Scarlett Johansson's contract.
I disagree.
This is what Scarlett Johansson actually saying.
Oh, what?
After looking into it further, and after looking into Shang-Chi's revenue in the theaters, she made more money the way they did it this way than if they would have done it the other way.
I think the issue was more so lack of communication versus lack of funds.
Yes and no.
Pourquoi?
So here's the thing. If I'm telling you, hey, your movie's coming up and it's going to be in theaters and the majority of your revenue is going to come from the movie theater, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's just say your bonus was about 10, 15 million dollars. Right?
Yeah.
Shang-Chi didn't make that.
But Shang-Chi's not also Black Widow too, though.
Oh, but Shang-Chi got way more views and okay, here's Black Widow. Here's Shang-Chi. When it came to the hype and how many people purchased and how many people were going out to look, the hype was so much bigger than Black Widow, but Shang-Chi made less money because the $20 million that they offered Scarlett Johansson, which they gave her, they literally said, hey, you know what? Let's not worry about box office numbers. We'll just give you $20 million and put it on the app. And she, of course, got mad because she's like, wait a minute, I could have missed out on more money. But Disney said, we gave you $20 million. Okay, how about this? How about we take away the $20 million and then we look at the movies around you did and we'll match that exactly. Dude, they were comparing Spider-Man. They're comparing Endgame, Infinity War. They're comparing all the big hit movies that they had, and they said, how much money would you have made? It wasn't no 20 million. It was a hell of a lot less. So you know what Scarlett Johansson did? I'm good. Never mind.
Whoop.
But what they did do is they did settle. Disney did say, hey, look, we will give you a cut from the access, the premier access. We'll give you a cut from that, which was really, really, dude, it was only a couple $100,000s, which is nothing to them.
To them. Even 20 million is nothing for them.
Dude, nothing. So she said, okay, I'm cool. Whatever. I'm good. Okay, moving on. Yeah, what happens if everything shuts down? Did you know, and I was looking for this article, but I could not find it. There is a big VPN out there right now that took away their zero log tracking clause.
That's not Express, is it?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Dude, I think it was a couple of them though. Big one.
Well, Express got bought over by another company who also owns a couple other VPNs, and that company that bought them over, there was a big debate, but that company has a history of malware and like spyware and like all this crap, right?
Dude. Yeah, and troops like Party. What happens if everything shuts down?
But
What's up, Mike C?
I didn't know they took away their log policy.
They took away their zero traffic log policy, but it wasn't just express. It was two other big ones,
Yeah.
like big ones that people talk about all the time.
Yeah.
And I forgot to save that article, and I was looking for. I'm just like, where the hell was that I was looking for? Um, dude, I was tripping out. I was like, wait a minute. If they're taking away zero logs, and I get it, it's just in case. And you know what? It's not even just in case. There is a lot of pressure coming down from Hollywood right now, from Ace and from MPAA, and like there's just a lot of pressure coming out right now. A lot of pressure. But the one thing that we tell everybody, we've had this conversation about the 12 eyes, the 9 eyes, the 30 eyes, whatever it is, all the eyeballs. What's up, J Marie? I see you. Take a look at this, guys. And really dissect this with a grain of salt. If you are literally trying to be incognito big time, where you don't want nobody to see you, if you log into any of the servers that is a main, I don't know what you want to call it, powerhouse country, a big country, like in the chat, anybody out there, name a country, a big country, name a country. It's pretty much like all the big ones that have great internet service or have really good servers everywhere. It's, if you're there, guess what? They can track you if they want. They'll be able to grab your stuff if they need to. You're in their eyes no matter what. Even if they say they're outside of their eyes or whatever, that's as soon as you log it, like, and you know what, you don't even have to log into one of their servers. If they have access to one of their servers that you have the freedom to log into, and even if you choose not to, if it's an option, it's in that circle of eyeballs. The zero logs, dude, that shit scares me though. What are you thinking? Are you thinking about next level shit right now?
Well, I think they would only have access to the servers that are within those eyes and not the ones that are not in those eyes if they're requesting. So if you're accessing one of those servers on the VPN side and it's within those jurisdictions, then they have the authority to request or to demand logs to be kept at least.
Okay, so Switzerland, I don't think is part of the eyes, right?
I don't think so.
Or let's just say Tahiti.
Hypothetically speaking.
Tahiti's not in no eyes. They're nobody's eyes. So you have a company called, I don't know, freaking ExpressVPN, PIA, whatever it is, and they're in Tahiti. Their home offices are in Tahiti. They're just like, oh yeah, you know, we're not in the 13 eyes. You guys could log in wherever. The United States is an option as a server. If somebody is logging into the United States and then logging out, logging in, logging out, and they're going in and out and stuff like that, when they're tracking that stuff, there's a session that gets held and then it's released. So if I see an option like that, I think at that point, if you want access to our stuff, you're in their eyeballs no matter what. Even if people aren't using the option, because if you think about it, if you're logging into Tahiti, if you're logging into Zimbabwe, if you're logging into Timbuktu and then the United States and then Timbuktu again, dude.
Wait, hold on. Isn't Timbuktu in the United States?
Lord knows. Apparently, we have nations within our own nation. So
I have no idea. Is that Timbuktu?
We're all
I'm going to go
up.
Google that now. Timbuktu, where are you?
But you know what I'm saying? It's.
Oh no, it's in Mali.
See, if there's an option to choose the UK, the China, freaking US, Australia, at that point, I think you're SOL, dude. I think you're in the eyes no matter what.
Look,
because you cannot pick and choose and say like, oh, if your server connects to us, then you have to track it. I think if you're promoting it that you have access to it, there's got to be
right.
something that says,
But
hey, if they're jumping in and out all over the place, then you know what I mean?
what are
What's
you
up,
really
Dubar?
doing that you need to be so secretive about? And if you're doing something that you need to be so secretive about, then you better be spending more than $10 a month on a stupid like commercial grade VPN. Let's be real.
Yeah, just don't
Right?
do it.
Like just
Well,
don't do it.
I think it's even, I think it's more of the principle. If they're saying no logs, no traffic, no this, no that, I think the principle is if you're in the 13 eyes, you probably shouldn't be like you shouldn't be posting that.
Yeah, well, maybe well, do you want their marketing to say no logs until dot dot dot?
Nope.
Because it's not
Nope.
up to them. If someone comes knocking at their door and they're like, "Hey, we need these logs to be tracked from here on out," they don't have a choice.
I think it's the thing is with terms of services for these companies, they again, I think a lot of these people, I think dude, really, I think a lot of these people you're gonna see everybody take away this whole zero log VPN thing because they're in those 13 eyes or 50 eyes or whatever because there's too much pressure coming in, and I think PIA is one of them for sure. But I think if there is a chance, and if they put zero logs, they should put like a little asterisk at least. And then that little asterisk, if you click on it, it should take you to their terms of services and laws and says,
Probably
hey,
does. I would hope it does.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. At the end of the day, don't do something stupid, period. That's going to incriminate you. But yeah, a big VPN took away that thing completely. So it's pretty much like, hey, we're now logging everything that you do. Okay.
What's on your shirt? V R C. I don't know what that is.
Oh man, what's up, Dubar? Digital slang. What's up, Storm? Okay. So what if, dude? There's a two parts to this what if. There's the what if TV show that we're gonna get into, and there's gonna be now like I wanna end this topic with the what if every single VPN took off that zero log thing. If it's people like me and you and most of our subscribers, I don't know about all you guys. I don't know what some of you guys are doing out there, but we should be good for the most part, even if they do log it.
Yeah, yeah. When it comes to just simple streaming stuff, then you're fine. Just be mindful of what you're doing. If you're, you know, obviously downloading copyrighted material and you're just like, I don't need a VPN, or I don't I don't need to do this, or I don't need to do that, then that's on you. I mean, if you're gonna do stuff, understand what you're doing and what the consequences of what you're doing is.
Yeah. The biggest thing is when people say, I'm torrenting this and that and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, chances are you're probably going to get something from your ISP, some kind of note or letter. We're not saying what to do or how to go around it, but again, just keep it,
On the
be
DL.
smart. Be
It
smart.
drives me nuts when I see people and they're just blatant, like on a soapbox, screaming, "How do I do this? And how do I do that? And I do it like this, or I do." I'm like, "Yo, STFU now."
Yeah. So, okay. Melinda, I see your chat about Venom. Not talking about Venom because it's a Marvel movie. I don't care if it's Sony. I've seen previews of it because it's Sony. I'm not thinking much about, but if you guys can please not talk about Venom, at all because we haven't watched it and we're probably not going to watch it for a while. So no spoilers, please. Okay. What if we are going to be talking about the TV show though? What if? Have you been caught up with What If?
I think so. What's the last episode?
Ultron takes over.
Yeah. I seen that one. That one was pretty crazy.
Okay. At the end. Okay, so I'm caught up too. This was the biggest what the hell so far for last month on this TV show, What If. At first, I'm not so big on the animated, but I'm glad they did this animated thing because they could pump this stuff out pretty quick. They might have been able to make this live action, maybe, but it probably would have taken a little bit longer.
It would have costed too much.
And it would have costed a lot of money for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. First off, I got to tell you, my biggest what if is how it ended. Well, the season's not over yet. The last episode, Ultron has all the Infinity Stones and they brought evil Doctor Strange in. My biggest what if is this episode connected to the MCU. Like right now, my heart's going like this, just like, dude, I was like sweaty palmed. I was like freaking the hell out, dude, watching this episode. I'm just like,
it was your favorite cartoon ever,
dude. And it's only because of the way it's connected within the MCU. Oh my gosh. Okay. If you guys are still catching up on What If, or if you don't want to listen to some of this, we're about to be talking some spoiler stuff. So the biggest thing that they showed, and remember, the only thing that I ruined it for myself was when I looked up, I ran into the whole Spider-Man thing. And I saw some of the actors in it. I'm like, why am I looking at this? And I forgot what I was doing, but it popped up. I saw it and I was pissed. I was like, dude, I didn't see everybody who's in it. I just saw a few people and I'm just like, seriously? But the way Loki ended with the split of the multiverse, WandaVision, you heard the kids at the end calling for her saying, "Mommy, help me." Right? And it's kind of like, dude, like everybody was like, dude, what the hell's going on? And then I was telling about Mephisto saying like, dude, Mephisto uses them as his left and right arm. Like he uses their powers and these kids are locked up in hell with him. And Wanda, well now Scarlet Witch, was a big bad guy at one point. So it's kind of like, wait a minute, how did they disappear? Because it was part of her imagination. And now they're there. She's doing all these spells and everything. It looks very Doctor Strange-ish with all the circles and all that stuff. And then Loki happens. It's just like, dude, that's how. Okay. And now I know there's this whole thing about like, I don't know if it's Thunderbolts, Dark Avengers, the whole thing with Winter Soldier and Falcon, like that whole mess, and then Black Widow, the way they're forming this new Avengers group that's going to be somewhat evil or ish, rough around the edges. I don't know. We'll see. But dude, the way What If is going, they had this big old octopus that came out in one episode. Then it came back later. Doctor Strange went freaking evil crazy and they split his personality and went crazy bad. And you actually saw Mephisto. And the Watcher is this guy who looks at all the different multiverses. And in this episode, you saw the glass and there was like a grip ton of creases everywhere to show you how deep the multiverse is going, you know? What are your feelings, dude? What are your feelings? What are your reactions with this whole thing?
Did Okay, so I'm not a huge comic book nerd. I know a little bit, but did Ultron turn into something else at the end? Because he looked like a different character.
Hmm.
It didn't look like it looked like another thing, but I can't put my finger on what the hell it was.
It's so Ultron goes into Vision,
Yes, but after that,
and then Vision. It kind of looks more of an evil. It's still Vision, but he just looks
he looked
like
like
different.
somebody from DC.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Anyways, it was cool because he got like the next level of awareness. He could see everything now, and that was like a bigger bad than Thanos is.
Oh. What he did to Thanos?
Dish, done. Thanos was a peon.
It
But
does bring up the question: how the hell did he not do that to Thanos though in Endgame or Infinity War?
well, he had the stones. Thanos didn't.
Mm-mm. Thanos in the cartoon showed up with the stones, except for the Vision, and he was about to pick it up, and Vision says, "Oh, I think what did he say? That's interesting." Or like all that power or something like that. As soon as he saw those stones and saw what power it came from it, he went like quick, killed him. And then Vision took the stones. Remember, Vision had one stone. Thanos had 5 stones or 4 stones, 5 stones,
Four.
5 stones. I one of them. He almost had all of them, but he was just waiting to get the Vision one. And
The
Vision killed
mind
him and took the rest of them. And now Vision is he got them all, like Pokemon. But in Infinity War, Thanos, when he showed up to get the stones, I think he was there. I think he captured Visions was the last stone he got.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so in the movies, he did it was the same thing. It was the exact same thing. The only difference was in the cartoon, Vision killed Thanos, and in the movies, Thanos killed Vision.
So is it to do you think it makes a difference who faces off against Thanos if it's Vision or Ultron?
Maybe because remember Ultron said
Mm-hmm.
like we need to wipe everybody out to have peace, and he was that was the mentality that Vision
Right.
had at that point.
Different mentalities will push them further in different directions, right?
Yep. Yeah, actually that's true. You know what? That's very true. Mike C says he tried to watch What If and couldn't get to it because it's animated. Dude, I was the same way, but I had to watch it, and I just said, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna watch it. And pff, wait till you catch up to the end of where it's at right now. Oh my gosh. And just know that it's connected somehow to the MCU. Okay. So Doctor Strange is aware of the Watcher, and Thanos, not Thanos, Ultron, or Vision, I should say, Vision became aware of the Watcher. But Vision found a way to cross over.
Jump. He became a celestial being.
Yeah. The one thing I don't remember is because the Watchers never intervene, and this is like he had to intervene. He had to bring the freaking evil version of Doctor Strange to come in and help him to take out this guy. Do you think this thing is going to be under control?
You're talking about Ultron?
Vision,
It's Ultron. It's not Vision.
Ultron, whatever. Ultra Vision.
Ultra Vision. Um,
Do you think it's gonna? Do you think What If animated series is gonna be under control before Doctor Strange's Multiverse of Madness?
So hold on a second. I thought each episode was independent of itself.
It's supposed to be.
So you're thinking that the next episode could reference Ultron?
Okay, so every episode is independent within itself,
Yeah.
except so far they've been able to connect. The biggest connection was the Watcher was in every single episode.
Yeah, but he's watching from the outside.
He's watching from the outside. That's the biggest connection. The second connection was that big squid looking thing that Captain Peggy Carter had a fight. And then in a different episode, evil Doctor Strange also had to fight. And then the third thing that this ties everything all together is the Watcher had to go get Doctor Strange from a different multiverse to come help him out with Ultron vision thing. And the way it ended was the Watcher is no longer looking into a window. The Watcher is now trying to find a way to stop Vision. Evil Vision is what I'm calling him now.
Yeah.
And he brought in somebody else from a different multiverse. So what does that say?
I guess.
It's connected. The whole thing is okay, so here's my thing. Here's my thing. So when I saw, and again, please try not to spoil it, anybody out there that's listening. So don't put anything in the comments. And I know there's a couple of moderators here. But if you guys could, if somebody does put it, just delete the comment so that way I don't see it, because I really don't want to. I haven't seen the trailers for Spider-Man or Eternals or Doctor Strange or whatever the hell is out there. The only thing that I saw is I've seen two things now. I saw cast a few people of Spider-Man and Doctor Strange by accident. So, Spider-Man. The one thing that I did see was Dr. Ock is in this. Dr. Octavius. And it's from Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. I already think, because of this whole multiverse, and I'm hoping that they bring Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield into this, so they have 3 Spider-Mans. Dude, it's like a perfect Trinity thing. 3 different Spider-Mans. This is the 3rd Spider-Man, and this is number 3 Spider-Man of Tom Holland. 333. Badass if they could bring all 3 Spider-Mans in there. Also, because of this whole multiverse spinning around, and I did see Dr. Ock, so I'm just like, oh my gosh, what the hell's happening? In Tom Holland's Spider-Man, they already have people of the Sinister Six in it.
Mm-hmm.
If Doc Ock is in here from a different movie, which is now a different multiverse coming in, they're forming the Sinister Six. They're forming the Sinister Six for sure. Like again, I haven't seen Venom, and I'm thinking like, okay, Sony has to be working with Marvel now, with Disney. Like, I hope they're gonna bring Venom into this next movie. I really do. I really do. Because they could form the Sinister Six easily. So like all the characters are there. It's just put them together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I also have a feeling, again, I saw not credits. I saw I saw the actors of who's going to be in it for Multiverse of Madness. The way WandaVision ended, it's kind of a given. She's going to be in there somehow. But I did see Tom Holland on Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. So I'm guessing with all this craziness that's about to happen in the Spider-Man movie, I think he's going to go to Doctor Strange for help. And I have a feeling, obviously, because it's called Multiverse of Madness, whatever's happening in What If is going to bleed into the Multiverse of Madness with Doctor Strange. And I think it's going to be bad. Like, I think Scarlet Witch is the bad guy. And I think Doctor Strange evil version from What If is going to be semi good guy, bad guy.
Mhm.
But I also have a feeling, remember, Vision, I think he's going to pop in this as a bad guy. And it's going to have to do with Scarlet Witch trying to get them kids. And dude, I think and Spider-Man trying to fix whatever the hell's going on with him. Like, dude. Melinda says, I know you said not to say. I'm not even reading that comment. Nope. Somebody please delete it. I just read the first three things. I know you not. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Sorry. I'm blocking it. I'm probably gonna end up watching Venom this week because I just have a very strong feeling that Venom, Sony and Marvel made up, and I have a feeling they're gonna try to. It just makes sense.
Who would win in a fight? Scarlet Witch or Phoenix?
Scarlet Witch.
I think so too. But it'd be a fun fight to watch.
It would be, dude. What's up, Sohil? From Portugal. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Dude. Scarlet Witch. For sure. For sure, for sure. So I don't know, dude. I think for me, the next What If episode is gonna be about how the last one ended, where it left you hanging, where the Watcher went to go get evil Doctor Strange. I think the next one's gonna continue, and they're gonna try to maintain whatever this Vision thing is. The thing is that they have to destroy him. And remember, Hawkeye and Doctor Strange, or I'm sorry, Hawkeye and Black Widow found a way to beat him, but they have to upload that to him. So I think they're gonna maintain it. I think they're gonna maintain it.
Yes. By using that Hydra dude.
Angelina, Storm says, Angelina said Scarlet Witch. Hi, Angelina. That's her daughter. Hi, Angelina. Good seeing you. Melinda, I didn't say nothing. I trust me, I'm taking no chances. Dino says, if you guys like Squid Game, then definitely check out Alice in Borderland on Netflix. Same theme.
Okay, we'll
I
check
haven't
it
seen
out.
Squid Game, so I'll check it
I'm
out.
on episode 6 or 7. I think there's only 8.
Okay. There's a couple topics, but I think I'm going to save some of this stuff till later for a different episode. So there's one more topic I want to talk about. One more topic. And I asked Next Level this question, and he said, perhaps, yeah, I could see that. And then I'm just like, I'm going to shut up and wait. So some of you guys are doing crypto. Some of you guys have been kind of following us and listening to us. We haven't really we've done a couple videos of how crypto works, what you can do with it, but we haven't really done videos on predictions. I keep telling Next Level, dude, you gotta do some videos on predictions. What are your feelings? Blah blah blah. Like put a little disclaimer at the bottom when you start your video that says, I am not an expert. These are just my feelings, blah, blah, blah. And then just go, dude. Just talk, man. But, oh, if Digital Slang is in here, thank you for Shiba. I made a really big purchase during the live show last time, and I am winning big time right now.
I'm winning.
Winning. Okay. I'm going to ask this to next level again. I'm going to make my statement. And I really want to get into this one. Everybody out there that's listening, if you haven't jumped into crypto, oh man, okay. I'm about to start jumping into NFT pretty soon. Like really get into like NFT arts and flip, dude. Just buy and flip, buy and flip, buy and flip. I'm gonna go big on it and really big. Dino, I 100% agree. You know how many times I've been telling him to freaking just drop those videos, drop that knowledge. Next level needs to talk more about crypto. Knowledgeable dude. Amen. Okay,
Thanks, guys.
dude. I keep hearing Solana is either gonna explode or crash. I keep hearing two different things, and we keep seeing jumps, and then it dips a little bit, and then jump, and then it dips a little bit, and then jump. And I know every single crypto this could happen. Obviously, it will probably take a really long time for others to happen, and some will probably get leveled off a little bit better later down the road. But Solana is such a big talk right now, and it's compared to Ethereum.
Yeah.
It's almost like a parallel to Ethereum, and especially amongst people doing NFTs and stuff, they're saying like, dude, Ethereum's a great one to get for NFTs. Solana's a really, really good one for NFTs.
Yeah.
Those are like your two main ones. Bitcoin, what Ethereum is to Bitcoin, Solana is to Ethereum. So why? And I know Solana's project is so in its infant stages right now, but it's making some headways. Why are people saying like two completely different things? It's either going to explode or it's going to crash.
Okay, well, exactly what you said. It's still in its infant. Oh my god,
Infancy stages,
right? So if we look at the charts for Solana, a year ago it was only worth $1. 3 months ago, I was telling people to buy it when it was at $30 because I said in the next 6 months it's probably going to hit 400. And I was just saying that. I didn't think it was actually possible. And then the thing freaking took off and hit $200, and I was like, "Whoa!" But its project, its development team, they're super active. If you follow them on YouTube, they're constantly running contests and competitions to encourage the development team to come up with, furthering the development of either Solana itself or what works on the Solana platform. So in order to understand Solana, you have to understand that there is a handful of cryptocurrencies that can handle smart contracts and NFTs, right? Ethereum was one of the first founders of it, and then you have Solana, you have Cardano just started.
I got me some Cardano.
And it's still a good time to get Cardano. It's still a good time to get Cardano as well. Anytime under $3 is going to be a good time to get Cardano. Not financial advice, just if I had money, I would be doing what I would be doing with it. Solana is one of the fastest cryptocurrencies when it comes to transactions per second. And I believe it's either matching or coming close to matching what Visa can do. And it's very important to understand what that means. It means that there is a cryptocurrency that can rival a payment processing system in the real world. So then when we ask the question, can a cryptocurrency be used in the real world? Well, there's Solana that can handle that transaction. Recently, there was an issue where their network got over congested and it crashed. So that's when you saw it go all the way up to $200. It got really congested and it crashed and it fell pretty hard all the way down to like 125. Doesn't mean that it's a bad project. It's still working out some of the bugs, of course. When you ask me, can it crash? I would say, as a non-professional opinion, I could see Solana going back down to about $70-ish if I was to look at the chart. That's not a for sure thing though, because when you look at technicals on a chart, there are certain places where you're like, okay, it's going to go up here and it's going to go down here. it has to retest these lows if it is going to go down to these numbers, right? It's always like a choose your own adventure when you look at charts. Everybody who looks at charts can see different things, but when I look at the Solana chart, I can see it going to somewhere around $70 if it was to crash. And I'll tell you, if it does, I will be buying more.
Do you
The
think it will crash?
I don't know if it does or it doesn't. I love Solana. Solana does offer staking, so I have Solana being staked right now. And to me, any cryptocurrency that offers staking, I love right now. Like I love any cryptocurrency that offers me staking right now, and I wish I had more money to buy into every single one that offered a staking program.
Mm. I've been debating on Solana. I keep hearing by the end of the year it's going to be anywhere from $300 to $400,
I don't doubt it.
and I keep hearing um, by the end of 2025 it's probably going to be closer to 1,000, maybe
Probably more.
5,000. Yeah, there's a lot of talk about it. You know,
We have to understand how much money is being pumped into the cryptocurrency world right now. Bitcoin just surpassed Facebook's market cap. So now Bitcoin is worth more than Facebook. Facebook's one of the biggest companies in the world, right? I'm
Mhm.
saying by the end of Q1 2022, Bitcoin is going to be worth more than silver's market cap.
That would be nuts, dude.
And when that starts to happen, you see a lot more money in general that's going to be in all of crypto, because usually people will use Bitcoin as your gateway, right? Some exchanges you have to deal with Bitcoin in order to exchange for another coin. So you're buying into Bitcoin just to get access to these other platforms or exchanges or currencies or whatever you want to call them, right?
Mhm. So, what do you think? Is Solana a good buy right now?
Honestly, I'm going to say almost every crypto is a good buy right now, as long as you understand your exit plan. If your exit plan is a month from now, then like you need to do this full time, analyze everything specifically, and like really make sense of what you're planning on buying if you're in it for the short term. But if you plan on buying any one of these cryptocurrencies for, 6 months, a year, 5 years down the road, any of the prices you see today is a good buy.
Yeah. You know me, I like the ones that are like a couple bucks, because if they jump, it's like
Get yourself some Tezos then. I love Tezos. I want to buy some more Tezos.
Shiba. I know Shiba is doing amazing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep going back and forth on Solana. It's like I want to, and then I don't want to, and then I'm just like, should I? Should I not? And I know because of the whole thing with the NFTs, you probably should. So I'm very, I don't know. I'm waiting for it to dip just a little bit more. It did jump up to like 170 something, 174, 175 for a couple days, and it's been hovering within $10. I think it's testing that stress line, you know?
I think that when there comes a time for an economic crash outside of cryptocurrencies, those that are linked heavily with NFTs will see a big fluctuation in their price.
Mm-hmm.
Because when people don't have the cash to buy, what do you call these things? Collectibles, then they're less likely to buy them. Collectibles will generally go down in price, and that would affect those networks. So, depending on how the economy goes for the next few months, it'll be interesting to see how it affects those cryptocurrencies that have smart contracts built into them with NFTs and stuff like that.
Yeah. Cool. So we're gonna talk about more about this stuff soon. You definitely need to get some videos out. Um, yeah. So anything else that we should add with crypto and what's going on? I know there's been a lot of like craziness happening with crypto. Anything to look out for the last couple months?
of this year. Honestly, it's just a good time to do your research and start buying into crypto. Like, there's so many good projects out there, and I think that everybody should be involved in crypto. Even if you only have $5 a week, put it into crypto. I don't care what you put it into crypto. And if you don't want to do a lot of time and investments, pick Bitcoin, Ethereum, don't care what you do, just put it in. Like I said at the beginning of this stream, Bitcoin was worth less than $1 in 2009, October 5th.
Yeah,
Think
dude.
about that.
I gotta look for more of these dollar ones. So yeah, ADA are the ones that I'm a little bit hesitant on Cardano. I have some, not a lot. I have some. Crypto insurance is going to be the next major phase right after NFTs. Yep. Yeah, I believe it. Okay, cool. So this wraps up the what the hell episode. Is there any last words you got to tell us before we get the hell out of here?
Hey, you know what I always say, guys. Thank you guys for coming out, for supporting what we do here on Beyond the Streams, for checking us out both on the audio side and the video side here on YouTube. If you are following us on the audio platforms, wherever it is, make sure you leave those comments, those reviews. It helps other people like yourself find the content that you enjoy as well. And if you are going to come over and join us on the YouTube side, make sure that you are hitting that notification bell icon as we go live, typically at least once a week. Always on Thursday around 3:30, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But as today as well, we've gone live as well to interact with you guys and to get the content out a little bit quicker as well. So thank you guys for your support. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Oh, show. Yeah, and then make sure you guys do freaking YouTube. YouTube's like, hey, ad suitability limited because we're talking about what if. Yeah, make sure you guys do refresh the video, leave us a comment, let us know what you think. Zabo, hi from Ireland. What's up? How are you doing?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, there's so much stuff happening right now within everything. So just keep an eye out. No, Cyclone's like, don't end it. Keep an eye out for everything that is out there. There's so much stuff with crypto. Movies are coming back to normal now, finally. I did the whole movie theater, the drive-in movie theater. Awesome. Just go pick up some food, get there, and you're good. Yeah. And with all that being said, make sure you guys stay tuned to our next episode because you never know who is going to be here. And we do have a live show coming this Thursday at what, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, something like that, somewhere
It
around
might
there.
be a
So
few minutes after 3, depending on what time I get back from getting my kid.
yeah, either a few minutes or maybe an hour, depending where we're at. So make sure it's that you guys are always subscribe and hit that bell notification so that way you guys are notified when we do post. And yeah, with all that being said, you guys take care. We'll see you guys on the next episode.
Peace.